Atoms consist of three basic particles: the protons, the electrons, and the neutrons. The nucleus, which is the center of the atom, contains the protons, which are positively charged, and the neutrons that have no charge. The outermost region of the atom are called electron shells and contain the electrons, which are negatively charged. When you look at the periodic table, you will see that each element has its own box, and within that box you will find two numbers: the atomic number or proton number and the mass number. The atomic number has the symbol Z. This number tells you how many protons are in one atom of an element. The number is always the same for all atoms of a particular element. Atoms of different elements have different atomic numbers, meaning they have different numbers of protons. For example, an atom of hydrogen has an atomic number of 1 because it has 1 proton, but an atom of oxygen has an atomic number of 8 because it has 8 protons. The next number we look at is the mass number, which is the atomic weight. The mass number has the symbol A. The mass number tells you how many protons and neutrons are in one atom of an element. We need to remember that protons and neutrons each have a relative mass of 1, and that electrons are so small that their mass does not need to be considered in the mass number of an atom. So if we know the mass number of an element and we know the atomic number, we can calculate the number of neutrons in an atom of a particular element. So the mass number equals the atomic number plus the number of neutrons. The atomic number is just the number of protons in atoms. Therefore, the mass number equals protons plus neutrons. So if we take the oxygen, which has a mass number of 16 and 8 protons, how many neutrons does it have? Remember, mass number equals protons plus neutrons. We can rearrange this to show that neutrons equal mass number minus atomic number. So neutrons, which 16 minus 8 equals 8. Oxygen, therefore, has 8 neutrons. Let's take another example. Lithium. Lithium has a mass number of 7 and atomic mass of 3. How many neutrons does it have? The mass number equals protons plus neutrons. We can rearrange this to show the neutrons equal mass number minus atomic number. Neutrons will equal the 7 minus 3. Lithium, therefore, has 4 neutrons. So this atomic number is the number of protons in an atom, and the mass number is the number of protons and neutrons in an atom.